village for an ocean sail.
Boat on a boat.
What's the matter with credit? It's old-fashioned. Charlie, you're an annual salesman. You're from your credit.
No, sir.
Or anybody else.
River City, next stop.
Cash for the merchandise. Cash for the button hooks. Cash for the cotton goods. Cash for the hard goods. Cash for the soft goods. Cash for the fancy goods. Cash for the Nogans and the Pickens and the Perkins.
Look, what do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
You can talk, you can talk. You can bicker, you can talk. You can bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk, you can talk. You can talk, 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 talk. Bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk all you want, but it's different than it was.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Hill?
Hill.
Hill? No!
2 minutes.
Never heard of any salesman Hill.
Now he doesn't know the territory.
Doesn't know the territory. What the hell is mine?
2 minutes. Never worries about his line. Never worries about his line or a doggone thing. He's just got things. So, they call it great. So, never does the next door. Never got a little life. He's a fake and he doesn't know the territory.
Look, what do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
He's a music man. He's a what? He's a what? He's a music man. And he's elsewhere next to the kids in the town with the big trombones and the rat-tat drums and the big rats. And the piccolo, uniform too, with the shiny gold tree on the coat and a big red straight rat.
Well, I don't know much about bands, but I do know you can't make a living some big trombones. No, sir. Mandolin picks, perhaps. Here and there, a juice carve.
No, the fellow sells fish. Boy, fish. I don't know how he does it, but he lives like a king. And he down to the down and he plucks and he stops. And when the man bids, certainly boys, what else? The piper pays him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the man bids, certainly boys, what else? The piper pays him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But he doesn't know the territory.
River City, we want to stay in Iowa. River City, 5 license, 2212. Boat.
Oh, right. If you're all through, I'll tell you about Harold Hill. You really know Harold Hill? Never saw him in my life, but I know this much. He's given every one of us a black eye. After he's worked the town over, the next salesman to arrive gets automatically tarred and feathered and be rode out to the city limits on a rail.
Why should we get rode out on the rail?
Because, in order to sell band instruments, and uniforms, and instruction books, he has to guarantee to teach them kids to play, and to form them kids into a band, with himself as the leader.
Sure like to be around when you catch up with that fella.
Well, it won't be on this trip. Not in Iowa. Even the great Professor Hill wouldn't try to sell them neck-bone Hawkeyes out here.
Boat.
Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think I have to give Iowa a try.
Don't believe I caught your name.
I don't even adopt it.
can have your fill of all the food you bring yourself. You really ought to give Iowa a try. It is if you want to go around in your drawers all day.
And there I was in the Madison Hospital, and nobody come to see me. Cousin Will never come, Aunt Bertha never come. Your Aunt Bertha's dead. She wouldn't have come anyway. We can be cold as a falling thermometers in December, and we ask about the weather in July. And we're so high, it's gonna be content.
Such a nose for a week at a time and never see eye to eye.
But we'll give you our shirt and a bag to go with it. If your cough should happen to die. You're welcome. Glad to have you with us, even though we may not ever mention it again. We're really young today. Dubuque, Des Moines, Jasper, Marshalltown, Mason City, here from Ames, really. Want to hear Iowa a try.
I'd be interested in a rig on Sunday, if you can come to.
Well, then I'd expect you would look at the man in charge who's late as usual.
Greg,
Marcellus?
the old son of a gun, run. Greg,
Mr. Hill's the name. Harold.
you let me know you was coming.
Well, I didn't know it was myself, because you were a pretty big slicker when you were in the mist with me, and how'd I end up, you'd end up in a little tank town like this.
Too many close shaves the way you were. Besides, got me a nice, comfortable girl, Ethel Toffmeyer, the boss's niece.
God legitimate. I knew you'd come to no good.
So, how you gonna start the pitch? You're not back in the van business, are you? Last I heard, using steam automobiles.
I was.
What happened?
Somebody actually invented one.
No!
Yep. Now, give me the lowdown here, Bruce.
You'll never get anywhere in the van business with these stuff items. Besides, the stuck-up music teacher who got you exposed when you get your ribbon pounds.
Male or female?
Music teacher? She's the librarian. You know.
Perfect. That's just what I want to hear. If you see her, point her out.
So, how you gonna start the pitch?
Well, my first step would be to keep that music teacher off balance, and my next step would be to get your town out of the serious trouble it's in.
River City isn't in any trouble.
Building up the crate set. I have to create desperate need for a boys' band. You remember. Now, what can I use?
The Villard Parlor just got a new pool table.
They've never had a pool table?
No, just Villards.
That'll do, Bruce. That'll do. Either you're closing your eye to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you don't see the threatening presence of a pool table in your own community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, say trouble. Right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a bill for silly mud. He proud to say, I'm always mighty proud to say. I can think of the hours I spend with the cue my hand of golden. Hippie cultivate a horse sense, and a cool head, and a keen eye. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets at a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum. With the capital P, not rhymes, just P, and that stands for full. Now I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank, which lets you know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around at. All they were trying out Bebo, trying out Cubans, trying out tailor-made like cigarette fiends, and bragging about how they gotta cover up the telltale breath and sense in one fine night. So leave to the pool hall, headed for the dance at the arms, Liberty men, startling and ragtime, shameless little John, your son and your daughter to the yards of the jungle, animal instinct, mass stereo. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble! Right here in River City. With a capital T, that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school. Mothers of River City. signs of corruption. The moment your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Are certain words creeping into his conversations? Words like swell and so's your old Meg. Because if so, my friends, we got trouble right here in River City. With a capital T now rhymes with P, that stands for fool. We've surely got trouble right here in River City. With the T, we got a rhyme with P, and that stands for fool. Excuse me, you dropped your...
No.
Didn't I meet you in...
No.
I mean, I'll only be in town for a short while.
Good. Yes, I'll be there in a minute. Mama, a man with a suitcase has been following me all over town. I've never saw him before. Don't get faster, dear.
If you don't, I say, it wouldn't have hurt you to find what the gentleman wanted.
I know what the gentleman wanted.
What, dear?
You'll find it in Balzac.
Excuse me for living, but I've never read it.
Neither has anyone else in this town.
Here you go again with that same old comment about the low mentality of River City people and taking it all too much to heart.
Now, Mama, as long as the Maxim Public Library is entrusted to me for the purpose of improving River City schools, well, I can't my concern that the ladies of River City can be ignoring on my counseling advice.
But, Doc, when a woman has a husband and you've got none, why should she take advice from you? Even if you can quote Balzac and Shakespeare, all them other high-falutin Greeks.
Mama, if you don't mind my saying so, you have a bad habit of changing every subject.
No, I haven't changed the subject. I was talking about the stranger with the suitcase who may be your very last chance.
Mama, if you think I'd allow a common matrimony, really, Mama, I have my standards where men are concerned, and I have no intention.
I know all about your standards if you don't mind my saying. There's none of men at law who could hope to measure up to that kind of fall. And they have to know what you concocted for yourself. And your Irish nation, your stubbornness, and your library full of books.
Well, that is the best I've ever heard.
Thank you. Can I have a drink, please?
May I have a...
May I have a drink, please?
Yes, dear.
Is that a way to walk into a house? That won't do it all. I'll have a kiss from my boy. The lady over there is your sister, young man.
Hello, Winthrop. I'm having a party on Saturday. Will you come? I'd especially like it very much if you come.
Well, Winthrop, Amaryllis asked you to her party. Are you going or aren't you?
No.
No what?
No, thank you.
You know the little girl's name.
He won't say Amaryllis because of the S in his list. He's ashamed.
We all know about his lisp, Amaryllis. Well, Winthrop?
I bet he won't say it. No, thank you, Amaryllis. Amaryllis. Why does he get so mad just because he lisps?
It's not only because he lisps. That's just part of it, Amaryllis.
Well, what's the other part?
Never mind, dear. It's just that he never talks very much.
Not even to you and your mother?
No, dear. Now you can play your cross game piece.
Now I may play my crossword piece.
Good night, my someone. Night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. Our star is shining as bright as night. Oh, good night, my someone. Good night. Sweet dreams be yours. There be sweet dreams to carry. To me, I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone. Good night. I'm sure we're all grateful to my wife, Eulalie McKechnie Shin, for leading the singing. As mayor of River City, I welcome you fellow River Citians to the 4th of July activities set up for the indoor here in Madison Gymnasium on account of the weather. The members of the school board will now present a patriotic tableau. The members of the school board will not present a patriotic tableau. Some disagreement about costumes, I suppose. Instead, the Wawatangi girls of the local wigwam of Hiawatha will present a spectacle, in which my wife, Eulalie McKechnie Shin, will take a leading part. I will now count to 20 in the native tongue. E, T, two, tether, feather. George! Who shot me?
Who set off that cracker? I know who did it. Tommy Gillis did it. Tommy Gillis did it. Yes, it was Tommy Gillis.
Tommy Gillis, I wouldn't go anywhere if I was.
Diesel Pete, let me go.
Not on your life, whippersnapper.
This
situation will recover. The Payne's fireworks spectacle, last days of Pompeii, will take place provided the rain stops by 9:30.
How could it be raining? Didn't the Gazette predict fair?
Sure did. You weren't. That's why we prepared for a storm.
The Gazette is accurate most of the time, and you know it, JC.
You wouldn't last very long with banking business being accurate most of the time.
Will you members of the school board stop bickering in
All
public?
in the world that I said.
Never mind.
We're here to pull table town.
Now, just a minute. Will you allow me to get on with the exercises?
How about this? Let's protect our children. Resist sin and corruption. Smite that devil and keep our young boys pure. May I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can do this trouble, friend, with my hand, this very hand. Please observe me, if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize the city boys. Okay, my friends, how can any fool tale ever hope to compete with a gold trombone? Remember, my friends, when a handful of children played the famous walls of Jericho. Oh, feel your parlor walls come crumbling down. Oh, band will do them. Yes, I mean, the boys band, you hear me? I say River City's got a cover boys band, and I mean she needs it today. Oh, Professor Harold Hill's on hand, and River City's got a cover boys band. I sure the Lord for little green apples, that band's gonna be in uniform. John, Willie, Teddy, Fred. And you see the glitter of crashing cymbals, and the thunder of rolling drums, and the shimmer of trumpets. I have feel something aching electric thrill I once enjoyed. When Gilman, Liberant, Pat Hunt, the great creator, W.C. Henry, and John Philip Sousa all came to town on the very same historic day. 76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They're followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There are more than 1,000 wreaths springing up like wheat. There were horns of every shape and kind. They were copper bottom, timpani, and horse platoons. Thundering, thundering all along the road. Double bell, euphoniums, and big bassoons. Each bassoon having his big fat say. There were 50 mountain cannon in the battery. Thundering, thundering, louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters, and improvise a full rock divider than the sky.
I'm gonna make an example out of him. If he does, the gang does.
You wild kid yet? Tagging down Main Street after my oldest girl last Sunday.
I wasn't even tackling.
Don't you contradict me.
We used to just walking together, Cheezel Pete's.
I know what she's doing, my little greasy scene. Now you stay away from my oldest girl. You'll hear from me till who laid the rails. Hill, I'll talk to you Monday morning about this band. Over at City Hall. 10 o'clock, sharp. And I want to spell out your certain entrance.
Constable, I'll be responsible for it. You don't know this kid. Mr. Topper, he's got a gangway outside.
Constable, I'll show him your name. Excuse me, miss. What is your name?
Cynthia, I have no idea you expected me. Yeah.
Tommy, this is Anita. Escort the young lady home. By the way, the candy kitchen.
Yes. You're a bright young fella, Professor. You made a couple mistakes.
Oh?
The mayor owns the billiard parlor and the new pool table we have.
And what was my other mistake?
That's Anita, the mayor's oldest girl.
Just a minute, Professor Hill. We need your answers. Where is the boy?
Nothing of the kind.
We need letters and papers. Make him put up a bond.
What am I hearing? You boys? You. Say. Ice cream.
Ice cream. But I don't sing, young man.
All right, then. Talk here.
Ice cream.
Talk slow.
Ice cream.
See, singing is just a sustained talking. Now you. Now you. Now you, sir.
Ice cream.
Ladies, you'll no longer see one without the other fold.
Why, Professor, you're wrong. They've had each other for 15 years.
How can there be insincere?
Are we sincerely in love?
I don't suppose you live alone or anything?
No.
I have some caramels back at my hotel if you'd like to.
Mr. Hill.
Professor Hill.
Professor of what? At what college to give a degree for annoying women on the street like a Saturday night rowdy at a public dance hall?
Well, I mean, I'm more of a conservatory man myself. Gary, Indiana, Goldman, classical club.
Even should that happen to be true, does that give you the right to follow me around wherever I go? Another thing, Mr. Hill. I'm not as easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as some people in this town, and I think it only fair to warn you that I have some reference books in there that may very well contain some interesting information about you.
Oh, Professor Hill, we're all agog, simply agog! The KB!
We're so excited about the band. I'm Ethel Tucker. And this is the Squires and Mrs. Hicks. And of course, we've met Eulalie McCaffnation, our mayor's wife. Isn't it exciting, Eulalie? Oh, I could not say. No, I could not say. And at this time, naturally, my husband was freed us. But I am reticent. Oh, yes, I am reticent.
Well, it's a shame. You must understand that my music playing consists of moving very big. Mrs. Shin, the way you moved your foot just now. Do they? Mrs. Shin, it's perfect. Well, I was saying, these moves are perfectly lined of movement, elegant, the perfect line of movement and natural flow of rhythm. No. Well, you say that your moves just speak the sorte. Musician, you must accept the command for the dance, the classic dance committee. Mustn't you, lady? Championship.
Oh, yes, you must.
Laylee, the technician. That is dancing.
Well, thank you, but the young woman plays the piano. Miss Marion, I could watch for a friend.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, chip, chip. Pick a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, chip, chip. Pick a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, chip, chip. Pick a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 chip. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, chip, chip. Pick a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, chip, chip. Pick a lot, dirty books, Chaucer. Balzac. Chip, 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 chip.
I'll tell. Living on my street. Let me tell.
Stop! I'll tell. She made brazen overtures to men who never had a friend in this town till she came here. Oh, Miser Madison.
Miser Madison. At Madison Gymnasium, Madison Hospital, Madison Dignitary. That Miser Madison?
Exactly. Who do you think he was anyway?
Well, I should say, show off. Gave a town library too, didn't he?
That's just it. And he died for the library in the city. But he left all the books to her.
She was seen going and coming from its place.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That will make brazen overtures with a gilt edge guarantee. She had a golden glint in her eye and a silver voice with a convent ring. Just melt her down and you'll reveal a lump of lead as cold as steel here, where a woman's heart should be. At River City, the library building body left all the books to her. Chaucer. Balzac. Chip, 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 chip. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 a lot.
Ah, yes. Just to me, right back at the hospital. Now, what do you mean? Good night, ladies. Do you realize you have the official characteristics of the cornet, whistle?
I don't know if I understand you entirely, Professor.
Well, you see, your boy here, he was born to play in a band. And I say,
Oh, is that so? In the name of St. Bridget, why not?
well, most Greek cornet players are Irish, of course, but like Clark, Clan,
But, Professor, we are Irish.
it's a clinch. Sign here, Miss Brood. Your boy was born to play in a band. Perfect. Now that'll be $7 in earnest fee. And I also need the boy's measurements for his uniform.
His uniform.
Would it have
A stripe? Certainly, my boy. 2 wide red stripes on each shoulder. What do you think of that?
Oh, Professor, I do hope you'll excuse Winthrop. We can barely get him to say 3 words a day, even to us. So if you could get him to play in the band, it would be a miracle. Where are you from, Professor?
Indiana, gold medal class buck fun.
Was she now?
Ah, who's there?
Mr. Hill,
He wants to put with the band.
we're not interested.
Well, I thought the boy's father decided.
The boy's father is dead. Anything else?
Professor, I do hope you'll excuse Marion. She's not really...
It's okay. I understand, and I'm sure she's as pleasant as you. Good evening, Miss.
Good day to you, Professor. Marion Peru!
Be gone.
I hope not forever. Darling, don't you ever think about your future. Gary, Indiana, conservation class of Alt 5. No, darling.
Now, Mama, the fact that he claims his commodity is music does not, in this particular case, impress me.
All right, darling, all right. Although it's a well-known principle that if you keep the flint in one drawer and the steel in another, you'll never strike much of a fire.
Mama. Winthrop, I know you're there. Please go to the library and ask Miss Grubb for the book I set aside. It's the Indiana State Educational Journal, 1890 to 1910. It's a large brown volume with black corners.
Do I have them?
You won't have to talk to anyone. I've written it all down.
What are you up to? Why do we need books at this hour of the night?
I have a feeling that the Indiana State Educational Journal may help me poke some large holes in the professor's claims. Hill's credentials. I said it morning of July 4th, 1912.
Yes, George.
And now the whole town's turned upside down. The city board is singing up street and down alley instead of attending to city matters. Mayor Shen, I found something very interesting in this book about Professor Hill's alma mater. His university. Oh, I know all about that. In fact, that's the only thing I can ever get out of it. Gary Conservatory, class of Lot 5. If you just take time to read a little bit about the conservatory, I don't think you have to look much further. It's on page...
Papa, the Wells Fargo wagon's just coming off from the depot.
At this hour of the day, the Wells Fargo wagon?
It could be the band instrument.
The band instrument? I want that man's credentials.
Wells Fargo wagon is a rolling down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be. I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday. In March I got a green mackinac, and once I got some grapefruit from Tampa.
Reward sent me a bathtub and a crosscut saw.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming now. It's in a briefcase or rather COD. It could be couldn't. Oh, did you? Yes, it could be. Yes, you're right. It surely could be. Something special. Something very, very special now. Just for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down. How I could ever wait to see.
Round one for you, Mr. Hill. But I better see some by God tooting out of them horns in pretty short order, or I'll see you in front of the grand jury. Now, Miss Merriman, about that book. Hold on, I've got to get something from the library. About that book.
I've never seen Winthrop so happy. Thank you, Professor Hill.
My pleasure, Mr. Hill.
Start up, Mr. Washington. Wait till you see the new rules and Hill taught us. All right, Mr. Poopy.
Now, open no kiss on the very first day will get to know you quickly. But open no kiss the second time out is anything but picky. But open no wait till the third time round. Head in the clouds, feet on the ground. She's the girl who's blind as found. She's this Ruby, Shaboobie, Shaboobie, Shaboobie. That girl who's blind as found. Shaboobie, Shaboobie, Shaboobie.
But you can't win my bet.
I'm going to warn you once more.
Now, George.
Not one poop out of you, madam.
I think you mean.
You know what I see written all over you? Reform school. Now get out, you wild kid.
Papa, it's like Capulets like they make in the blood market. Egad!
You watch your phraseology, young woman. Go home.
Mr. Ship, I would like to have you know I'm bound for Charlie James. And you'll be waiting in line to shake his hand as soon as he plays their first concert.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the individual members will have to foregather in wheelchairs on account of the broken legs they'll get from tripping over their own beards. I'll tell you something, my fine young friend. Never mind. All right, JC, it worked. All in. I want this man's references and I want him tonight. Don't let him out of your sight. He's slippier than a Mississippi sturgeon.
Every man dodge every person that comes his way. Besides, with that please, the coward dies a thousand deaths, the brave man only find peace.
I just wish I were a little more informed. I've been wanting to talk to you about Winthrop's cornet.
Peace.
I'm sure it's fine. He tells me about some think system. If he thinks the menu-ng, then he won't have to bother with the notes. Now, Professor.
Miss Marion thinks the federal system, and I will make some public lunch if I call.
Oh, hey. When, Mary Ball?
Little pig, a little talk, little chick, chick, chick. Pick a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little talk, little pig, a little talk. Chick, chick, chick. Talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little talk, pick a little talk. Chick, chick, chick. Talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little talk, pick a little talk. Chick, chick, chick. You dance like a fairy princess with a moonbeam for your floor. You gotta
Grandpa's hometown, Gary, Indiana. He said he'd take me there someday. He also taught me a song that hardly any S's in it. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. That's the town that knew me when. If you like to have a wonderful exploration, how I happened on this encyclopedia. I'll say without a moment hesitation. There is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome. But Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. My home sweet home. I'll be back in a minute. I have to show Amaryllis my live frog.
Leave the dishes, Mama. I'll do them.
You the piano teacher in town?
Why, yes.
Then you must know about this Phil Hill from the boys' band here.
Yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. Got the goods on in spades, the moon's good order. I'm just passing through. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cowell. Andrew says that. But just now I'm out to protect the good name of the traveling fraternity from this spring.
Mr. Cowell, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old lady's corset cover. That fellow's been the raspberry seed of my wisdom tooth just long enough. He's spoiled on the north of me, but he's not going to spoil either. Say, what kind of music teacher are you, Mr. He's no more professor.
I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professor. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director and his scholastic...
Fine? Now wait a minute. Fine director? Have you heard one note of music from any band?
No, but...
But nothing, girly girl. He never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
You'll never make the train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir. I've got to leave word, and I can see you ain't the one to leave it with.
I've never met a man who sells anvils before. That's something, well, quite different.
It takes a real salesman, I can tell you that. Anvils have a limited appeal. What am I doing? I missed that train to get fired, and I've still got to leave word about that fellow Hill.
Leave word with me.
Not on your tin type. How do I know you deliver these letters?
Try me.
Why are you double-dealing little? Who do you think you're protecting? That guy's got a girl in every county in Illinois. That's 102 counties. Not counting the piano teachers like you he goes up to keep their mouths shut. Neither one of you's heard the last from me, girly girl.
Marion, dear, who is you talking to just? Why, Professor Hill.
Couple of days, girl. It's Marion.
Mr. Hill.
You and Marion can come up here and set. Some jelly on the stove.
There's no jelly on the stove, Mama.
Well, I'll put some on.
Shall we sit as your mother said?
Well,
I mean, you did ask me to call.
Professor Hill, is it true that you... What I'm trying to say is... I must be very dull company for a man of your experience.
Now where'd you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of traveling salesmen.
Miss Marion, you mustn't believe everything you hear. Besides, one hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me in a sure job so Mother and Winthrop and I would have some security. Surely you don't believe.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. Where do you think rumors come up in the first place?
Narrow-mindedness, jealousy mostly, I guess.
Exactly. And jealousy is what starts rumors about traveling salesmen. What have you heard?
Just that. But of course it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy can lead to... I mean, take you, for instance. Your attention to customers and, well, teachers might be easily misinterpreted. Mightn't they? I mean, now honestly, mightn't they?
Why?
And so you say, if another salesman or somebody were jealous, they could be downright lies, couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things.
Why, of course.
And it just proves that you should never believe everything you hear. If you discuss things...
Well, Miss Marion, I'll never discuss anything in the world with you, but might we sitting down, with your knees and all?
We could sit on the porch steps.
Oh, we could sit by the hollow log by the footbridge.
I couldn't think of it. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Just a talk, 15 minutes.
I just can't. Please, some other
Now,
time.
Miss Marion, my dear little librarian, if you keep piling up enough tomorrows, you'll be filled with nothing but empty yesterdays. Now, I'd like to make today worth remembering for. Footbridge, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama!
What?
I just told Professor Hill we'll meet him at the footbridge in 15 minutes.
Glory be and the saints be praised. It works!
What does?
I've been using the think system on you from the parlor.
One Grecian urn. 2 Grecian urns. 3 Grecian urns. And a fountain.
Stop! Stop! Listen to this man.
You gullible green grass goats. I'm talking about Harold Hill, highwayman, road agent, pickpocket.
Pickpocket?
Same thing. He's had his hand in your wallet, mister, and yours, madam, and yours, little lady, ever since the first moment he came to this town. There's more documented evidence than you'll ever have time to read. There isn't any band. There never has been any band, and there never will be any band. And even if you don't hunt this man down right now like a mad dog, you won't be any Harold Hill either. He'll be on the next train out of town.
Now will you believe me? What are we waiting for?
I want my money back. Money back? I was high.
After him. And when you find him, bring him to the schoolhouse. After him!
Crazy guy. I'm all over town, knowing everything about you.
All right, Mars, get the break.
I got it.
What time does the freight go?
9:40 from the junction.
It's not even 8:30 yet.
Look, you want to turtle whirl around here, you go ahead and get caught.
Calm down, Mars. I'll meet you back at the hotel in plenty of time. Ah, Miss Marion, you are late.
But you said 15 minutes.
Well, I'd say, you're about 26 years late. It took you this long to get to the footbridge and fell.
If you want to know the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh?
Halfway here, I nearly turned back. I suppose you're not the first to find it easier to think clearly when not under the spell of your sales pitcher.
Well, you haven't been selling anything to you, haven't you?
You've given me something. That's why I decided to come.
I do follow. Mary, I
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ring. No, I never heard them till
This could be great.
Now, who's the salesman here? Looks like she's selling and you're buying.
That's a bit of a balance, didn't
Oh, so far off balance, you can't tell her from a catboat in a hurricane.
I? Look at the rig. Never a peaceful moment. Now, where were we?
You're about to tell me what I don't know about you.
Oh, we don't have to get into that just yet.
No, we don't. Or ever for that matter, Harold. The librarian hasn't felt much like doing research lately, but she did plenty when you first came here.
Oh?
About Professor Harold Hill, Gary Conservatory of Music, gold medal class of Alt 5. Harold, there was no gold medal class of Alt 5.
Why, there certainly
Because
was.
the town wasn't built till Alt 6. I'll see you at the sociable.
You knew all that time?
Since July 7th, 3 days after you came here.
Are you little...
Craig, hide. He's in here. Go try down by the creek.
Now, wait a minute here, son.
I'm Mr. Sun. Please go me.
Not until I talk to you for a minute.
You want to tell the truth anyway.
Would too.
Would not.
Would too. Ask me anything you want to hear.
Want to meet a man?
Nope.
Are you a big liar?
Yep.
Are you dirty, rotten crook?
Indeed.
Then leave me go, you big liar.
What's the matter with you? You wanted the truth. You quit bickering and wiggling, and now you keep feeling sorry for yourself. Just two things you can tell to me. One, you're a great kid. I thought so from the first. That's why I wanted you in the band. And so you could stop moping around for yourself.
What band?
I always think it's a band, kid.
What's the other thing I'm entitled to know?
Or the actual thing you're entitled to know isn't any of your business at the moment.
I wish you'd never come to Real City.
No, you don't, Winthrop.
Sister, you believe him?
I believe every word he's ever said. The way all the kids in this town walked around here all summer and looked and acted. Especially you. And the parents, too. Does Mama wish you'd never come to River City?
Well, don't you?
No. Now go, Harold, please.
Go on, Professor.
I can't go with them.
Why not?
For the first time in my life, I got my foot caught in the door.
Craig, they're coming. Run
Go on, Professor, that way, or that way.
Virtue has triumphed. The sword of retribution has cut down Professor Harold Hill. And if there are those, as I have heard, who are melting tar and collecting feathers, I shall not say them there.
Well, I should think there ought to be some of you who could forget our everlasting, Iowa stubborn, chip-on-the-shoulder arrogance just long enough to remember River City before Harold Hill arrived. Do you remember? Well, do you? Surely some of you ought to be grateful to him for what he's brought to River City, and if so, I should think you'd want to admit it.
You're wasting a great deal of time here. If there's a person in this hall who doesn't think that this man Hill should be tarred and feathered, please step forward. Eulalie, step back. Have you people forgotten how you bought expensive uniforms, technical instruction books, and high-priced band instruments with the clear understanding and warranty that your children would be taught to play in a band? Well, where's the band? Where's the band?